Heading into the Sweet 16, the question must be asked, can 9-seed Florida State possibly continue on to the Elite Eight, or will the 4-seed Bulldogs put an end to the Seminoles Cinderella run? Gonzaga continues to rack up impressive wins under Mark Few, but we've already seen more madness this March than we ever expected to see, so either outcome seems possible. More March Madness tournament scores, how to watch live. Here's everything you need to know ahead of the Sweet 16 matchup between Florida State and Gonzaga. March Madness matchup: Florida State vs. Gonzaga. How to watch the Florida State-Gonzaga game is scheduled to start at 10:07 p.m. Eastern Time. The game will be on TBS. Number 4 Gonzaga coach, Mark Few, 19th year, overall record, 32-4 scoring leader, Jonathan Williams, 13.6 ppg, rebounding leader, Jonathan Williams, 8.4 rpg, assists leader, Josh Perkins, 5.3 apg, famous non-athlete alum, Bing Crosby. No. 9 Florida State coach, Leonard Hamilton, 16th year, overall record, 22-11 scoring leader, Phil Kofer, 12.9 ppg, rebounding leader, Terrence Mann, 5.5 rpg, assists leader, Trent Forrest, 4.1 apg, famous non-athlete alum, Burt Reynolds. More updated odds to win it all. Best storyline at some point, Few's team seems destined to win a national championship. Will this be the year? The Bulldogs lost a ton of talent from last year's squad, which made it to the title game for the first time, but the Few machine has continued to churn out impressive win totals. And though winning tournament games are never easy, obviously, the top seeds have been cleared from their path. The next time they could even possibly face a no. 1 or 2 seed would be the title game. Florida State, on the other hand, is hoping to reach the Elite Eight for the first time since 1993, and maybe even the Final Four for the first time since 1979, the Seminoles' only trip. They only made the Sweet 16 once since that '93 trip, as a number 10 seed in 2011, when they lost to number 11 seed VCU. This team has already made a bit of school history. That comeback victory over Xavier was the Seminoles' first ever over a no. 1 seed in the tournament. Best individual matchup. The biggest matchup for Florida State is Terrence Mann versus his injured groin. He aggravated the injury during the Seminoles' opening round win against Missouri and wasn't expected to even play against Xavier. But Mann, a junior, came off the bench and wound up playing 24 minutes, even knocking down a couple big shots in FSU's comeback victory. The Seminoles need him healthy to beat Gonzaga. Most eye-popping stat: the scoring balance for these two teams is kind of ridiculous. Think about this, 6 players are averaging between 12.4 and 12.9 points per game. No, really. For Gonzaga, Killian Tilly, 12.9, Zach Norville Jr., 12.7, and Josh Perkins, 12.4. For Florida State, Phil Kofer, 12.9, Brian Angola, 12.8, and Terrence Mann, 12.7. Expand the parameters a bit and you conclude 2 more for Gonzaga, Jonathan Williams, 13.6, and Rui Hachimura, 11.4. More 10 Final Four combos we'd love and hate to see. Get to know Gonzaga's Killian Tilly. He's a 6'10" sophomore who put on an "is this really happening" shooting display during the WCC tournament. In Gonzaga's 3 wins, Tilly went 13 of 14, 92.9% from three-point range and 28 for 36, 77.8% from the field overall. He has yet to replicate those numbers in the NCAA tournament. He's 0 for 4 from deep and has only 9 points total, but if he catches fire, that kind of shooting can carry the Bulldogs. Sweet 16 pick Gonzaga. The Zags survived the opening weekend, though they didn't exactly look like world beaters. They're a better team than they showed in wins against UNCG and Ohio State, and they'll show that against Florida State to open the second weekend.